Hey Aries, welcome to this reading. So in today's reading we are going to have a look at what you're currently not seeing. This is very much in regards to your perspective about your current situation and how Spirit actually sees your current situation, because sometimes we are absolutely we are absolutely underestimating ourselves, and that's why I don't really want to give a heads up. And in the previous reading that I have seen that these are things people really need to know, because sometimes our own mind, or our fears and subconscious anxiety, beliefs and stuff like this really are holding us back from maybe taking a leap or making a change. So I would say, without further ado, let's pull some cards for you. The first two cards that I'm going to pull are reflecting your current energy and how you see yourself. And the last two cards are going to give us some insight about actually how Spirit sees your growth and sees your current situation. And let's have a look. So the first card for you is the Five of Wands, and it's very interesting because when I've been shuffling the card, I have seen the Five of Wands. The second card is the Five of Swords. Okay, five. The five is about life path and big changes, and I heard sudden changes. Let's see. Let me take a different deck for the perspective of your guides. So I'm also going to pull some clarifiers for all of the cards in order to let us have a little bit deeper insight. So Source perspective on your situation is the Judgment card. Wow. And the Emperor, which is funny because when I was shuffling the other deck, I've seen the Emperor. So very interesting. I'm seriously very excited about the clarification cards. Please clarify the Five of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. Can I have a clarify on the Ace of Swords? The King of Cups. Wow, this is awesome. Five of Swords, please. The King of Wands. Damn it. And the Death card. Can I have a clarify on the Death card? The Sun. Huh. Okay. So let's clarify the side of Spirit's perspective. We have the Judgment card. Clarifier, please. We have the Judgment card. There was a Chariot. Anyways, and the King of Pentacles. And the Emperor, we have the Queen of Cups. Wow, we have really awesome cards, seriously. And the Nine of Wands. Can I have a clarifier for the Nine of Wands? Two of Swords. That's interesting. Okay, let us start off with your perspective in order for you to have a look at like whether this reading is for you or not. So we have the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups, which is actually pretty okay. So the Five of Wands really talks about, the Five of Wands is talking about some sort of competitive mindset. I don't really feel that competitive mindset because you may have had some sort of epiphany. Let me just look. I would like to ask a question. Is the King of Cups, is this Aries? Yes, and we have the Temperance, which is very interesting because that's also a card that I have seen when I've been shuffling the deck. So, Temperance, balance, thank you. Okay. I really feel how you see yourself is like you are absolutely currently willing to put in the effort because you believe in it. Whatever you're currently working on, whatever you're currently trying to achieve, you're absolutely with the King of Cups and the Ace of Swords, you seem to be absolutely willing to put the effort in. The point is here, we have the Five of Swords, the King of Wands, the Death, and the Sun card, which is like, wow, intense, which is like really intense. Okay, just wait a moment, I need to ask a question. Am I reading it from here to there? Yes? Or from here? Okay, from here to there. Okay, King of Wands, Death, and Sun. There's still something that I hear that you cannot right now wrap your head around. This is literally what I just heard. There's something that might still be unclear for you, but the point here is you're being depicted here as the King of Wands, okay? So the King of Wands is really, first of all, the fastest suit in the whole tarot deck, and I believe it came to my mind because I really feel that you want absolutely something to change. You want something to change in order to be happy, but I feel like you still cannot wrap your head around like what exactly it is. The answer is coming. I am already seeing it, okay? What exactly, it's like you're asking yourself, okay, I want this. I absolutely want this. I mean, we have here the Five of Wands. You're so willing to put in the effort because I really feel that you are very much like, you can feel your intuition like yearning for something and you really want to reach it. You're willing to put in the effort and you know what is waiting for you on the other side. You can sense it. It really feels like, it really feels to me like you can feel, you can sense what is on the other side. But the point is that you are very much in your head, and that's the crux. Okay, just give me a moment. So let's head over to the viewpoint of your higher self, source, spirit. We have here the Judgment, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles. And this thing I'm reading in this direction, simply because reading it from here to here gives us the answer, like how to do this. Because the point of spirit tells you, like, listen to me, Aries. We know that you want this. Okay, from our perspective, you are so freaking capable of doing this. But the King of Pentacles is someone who is caring. Okay, someone who is like, he is caring and he's compassionate and giving and generous towards others only because his internal stability is like on fleek. Okay, so he's not feeling any lack mentality. He can give because he know he is abundance. Okay, so what will happen then when, as soon as you feel that you are this, because in fact you are the King of Pentacles. Spirit is saying that yes, you are this, but you need to change your perspective about you. Okay, that's you, but you don't see it. Okay, so for step number one over here is getting yourself in the energy of the King of Pentacles, which simply talks about grounding yourself. First of all, grounding yourself and practicing mindfulness in order to be able to really see the blessings when they are around you. Okay, that's the King of Pentacles, because abundance is not only in regards to material stuff. It is also about like our internal abundance, and this is something that you need to achieve first. Okay, I really feel like, Aries, you're very hot for this that you want to reach. So do you see over here the Judgment card? This is like very much like releasing karma, but in this point it is embodying the King of Pentacles will lead you to be able will lead you to be clear-minded, okay? Grounding yourself will lead you to have a clear mind, okay? Will lead you to have a sharp mind. And the point is that as soon as you are grounded enough, you will be able to see the possibilities, which will then lead to the Chariot. First, balancing out your energies. Second, planning, because the Chariot is also about making a plan. And the King of Pentacles is very capable of making plans. Absolutely, because he's very grounded. He's very grounded. He sees the things clearly. He's very abundant. He's having everything that he needs. That's why he's not having this pressure in his head, like how you perceive yourself, okay? Which then leads to you really get into a space of surrender, which then brings us the Judgment card. So the Judgment card in this case absolutely talks about, and I think this is your challenge. I don't really feel that this is what Spirit is actually wanting to tell you, that this is like your challenge. Maybe you are impatient right now, okay, because you've been waiting for so long, or you've been working very hard for this, and you were sitting there and asking yourself, when will it come? I absolutely get you. But in fact, as soon as we're sitting here, okay, as soon as we're sitting and saying like, when will it come, when will it come? And Aries, please don't worry, I am there like many times in the week, and I really have to remind myself, like, stay grounded. Stay grounded. Everything comes in divine timing. And that does not mean that you are sitting there around like making nothing. No, you're absolutely meant to be productive, but getting out of your head. And this is like what the five of Swords is telling me, how you perceive yourself. You're very much in your head about it, okay? So you need to get out of your head. Absolutely. Exactly. And as soon as you are able to surrender, okay, I hear things are unfolding. Things are unfolding. And the point is, you know, Aries, I do also have fire in my birth chart. Yes, I know, and I do also have air in my birth chart. I know how it feels when you're like very much in your head about things because you want to reach them so much, okay? But the point is, let me tell you from my experience. I've been doing it so long, and I mean with long, I mean years, okay? I've been doing this way, or I've been practicing this way in this manner like for years. And there will one day come that you are really feeling like, I'm so over this. I don't really care about this dream anymore. I don't really care about it. And then it came. It's like when you're reaching some sort of point of frustration, then it's kicking in. So, and then we have the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So, with the Two of Swords, it really feels like, wait, I do feel this is a wow. This is a story, okay? The story tells us you are the Emperor. And in fact, I think the Emperor is the Aries card. The Emperor is the divine masculine, which is the doer, the person the entrepreneur in the tarot deck, okay? And I think this is like something that you want to reach. You are actually there, but the point is, you don't see it. You're so much in your head that you are blocking, that it's like in front of the universe you are having your guard on, or you are blocking your manifestation because you are too much in your head. You don't let it in. It's a little bit like it's a little bit like the universe is like knocking on your door and saying like, hey, I got a package for you, and you're in your home, and the universe is like ringing on your doorbell, and you are like opening your cupboards, opening like all the boxes that you have in order to find it. Where is it? Where is it? And the universe, meanwhile, outside, like, hi. I mean, we are here, but you just have to look over to us. Okay, I'm not getting chills. You just have to look over here. But the point is, you could see us. You could see this. You could perceive it. But you're over there and like searching for things. You are not going to find it there. You are not going to find it there where you're currently searching. First, you need to find, okay, I heard serenity, and I don't even know what the translation is in German. You need to find some sort of inner peace first, calmness, and quiet your mind, being in the present moment. Then you are going to be able to be in the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is... Do you see how she's holding up her hands? And this is something funny. Didn't just... Okay. I have been like seeing this in a different reading, but do you see how she's holding up her hand? It's like, okay, I mean, like, I surrender. I surrender now. I mean, I have been checking like all the boxes and I didn't find it. I've been checking like all the cupboards and I didn't find it. And now this is the frustration point that I have been talking about. I surrender. I like, it's not that you give up, but the more often that you are facing these situations, you're realizing that you're not getting further as where you are currently. But in general, if you come to this point, if you can manage to come to this point, to surrender, which simply talks about quiet your mind, which simply talks about, which simply talks about being in the present moment, because then you will be able to see way more clearly. And don't forget, everything comes in divine timing, and divine timing simply means as soon as you're ready. And you're ready as soon as you embody this. Really surrender to it. Not trying to control it. Because the more often you are checking the boxes, you are trying to control it. I'm being guided to pull a daily oracle for you. Okay. Guidance for Aries, please. Guidance for Aries, please. I don't get this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I do have this one here. It says, sometimes it's not about you. I'm sorry, but I want to put in the effort, because can you tell me, please, can you give me a clarifier on this quote? Because I really... Okay, sorry, I'm being guided to pull the spirit animal deck for you. Okay, tell me, what does this mean? Sometimes it's not about you. Dream the world into being. I do sense something here. There's something that I sense. Dream the world into being, the lizard. Sometimes it's not about you. Just give me a moment. Oh, okay. Okay. Sit still and listen. And dream the world into being. Okay, act as if. So, okay. Simply talks about that with this 5 of Swords, um, your focus is like way too much on what is not there yet. And Spirit wants you to get out of this because, as I said, they're knocking on your door like the whole time. But you're in there and checking all your boxes to find where it is, where the answer is, where the opportunity is. That's the point. That's the point. And you are so freaking capable of it. You are being depicted as the Emperor. I mean, this is your card, Aries, okay? And you're so ready. You're so ready. And I do really feel that the reason why this is like so hard for you is because it's meant to be. This is a life lesson, Aries. Seriously, this is a life lesson. That's a life lesson that many of us need to learn. But especially for you, because you're a go-getter and you just want to get it. And I get you. I absolutely get you, Aries. But the point is you're not getting more further than where you are right now. So it's really about surrendering, and you're freaking capable of this. Seriously. Because Spirit also sees that this is waiting for you on the other side. Absolutely, Aries. Absolutely. So, Aries, that was an intense reading, seriously, and a very beautiful one. A very beautiful one. And this issue actually is something each and every one of us, we are sharing these situations currently. So first of all, don't ever think of being hard on yourself like for this. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're being asked now to okay, here rejuvenate, to rest, rejuvenate, and not being so hyper productive. Resting, embodying the Empress, the divine feminine energy within you. That's also why we have here the Queen of Cups. You need to fill your cup, okay? Or you're going to be burnt out before you're even able to experience this. So let's not prolong the stuff, okay? Beautiful. Thank you, Aries, so much for being here. I highly appreciate all of you, and yeah, stay blessed and namaste.